Don't make us release our canine.
The reason I asked that question was right when I walked up to that car door, you rolled it down, I could smell it. Okay, what did you consume tonight?
It was vodka.
Look up, I know you were driving this car.
I wasn't driving nothing. And you can't prove I was
Isn't that the car you were in?
Yo, listen, number one, I know my rights, so listen.
Okay.
This genius thought he had the perfect plan to fool the cops. But little did he know the cops were already one step ahead.
You said you weren't in it. You're not in it. End of story. Hey, find out if he come in this vehicle. If so, we need his ID. If not, then he needs to leave.
On June 19, 2024, Rahanul, a shop owner, called the Lake City Police Department to report an aggressive couple trying to commit a $500 credit card scam using a fake ID and canceled credit cards. What started as a simple trip to buy cigarettes was quickly turning into a full-blown felony investigation. Sensing things were about to spiral, the male suspect ran away, leaving his girlfriend behind for the cops to prey on.
Good evening. Who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes, ma'am.
By myself.
No, you're not. Somebody's driving this vehicle. You didn't drive over here by yourself. You're in the passenger seat. Still sitting in the passenger seat.
Okay.
Even after being abandoned by her partner in crime, Tiana desperately tried to hide his identity from the cops. But her plan was so weak, even a rookie wouldn't have fallen for it, let alone a veteran who'd seen every trick in the book.
Is that marijuana coming out of the vehicle? It is. Step out of the vehicle for me, ma'am. You got a medical marijuana card?
You see me smoking? Do you see a
Q, do you smell that marijuana coming out of the vehicle?
I can smell
Do you have a medical marijuana card?
You can smell it.
I do indeed smell weed. I don't have to see it. I can smell it. This nice officer here can also smell it. Deputy First, can you smell the marijuana coming out of this vehicle?
Really?
Yes. That is 3, 2, 1. So do you have a medical marijuana card that is valid in the state of Florida?
Medical.
You don't? Okay, then step out of the vehicle for me.
In the state of Florida, officers are allowed to use the plain smell doctrine as probable cause to search a vehicle. If the cop can smell it on you, they can search. And if the substance wasn't legally covered by a subscription, Tiana would be looking at a $1,000 fine and a year in prison, which meant she had just seconds to choose between loyalty or freedom. And while some people make brilliant decisions under pressure, Tiana wasn't one of them.
Really?
You were sitting in the vehicle.
Okay.
Do you have your ID with you?
I do.
Can I see it? Actually, I'm not even asking anymore. I'm going to tell you I need to see your ID. I have probable cause to ask for identification, so now you're going to provide it to me, or you're going to go in handcuffs, and I'm going to place you under arrest for failure. I've asked you 3 times, and you have not provided me.
Your request, though.
I'm not going to keep arguing with you. Here's where we're going.
With you. No, why are you?
100%.
Why are you grabbing
Because I've asked you
me?
twice.
No, that was not my.
You're about to go to jail for resisting. I promise.
Stop. You're saying me calm down.
Let the phone go.
No, I'm not letting my phone
Either you let it go, it's gonna get broken.
It's going to break.
Stop my dick. Get the f off of me. Get the f off of me. Get it off of me. Get it off of me. Relax. Get it off of me.
She's fine.
I do not like how y'all came up.
None of this is that deep. You gotta calm down.
At least Tiana's partner wasn't so toxic as to completely abandon her. Instead, he had been giving her horrible legal advice from afar, which was about to land her in jail. Since that failed and the officers had all the incriminating evidence needed to track him down, the toxic partner had no other choice but to resurface and face the music.
Hey, bud, you might as well come back up here. I know you were driving this car.
I wasn't driving nothing. And you can't prove I was
Isn't that the car you were in?
Yo, listen, number one, I know my rights, so listen.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell this vehicle because she's going to jail. So, is that your vehicle? Is that your vehicle?
There's nothing in my policy that says I have to call my vehicle.
Hey, Lee, don't let anybody get in this car. Lee, go grab him. Don't let him go over there. Nobody gets in this car. I'm done with it. Y'all want to play games? Trust me, we're on going today. You're not going in the car. I told you that when you walked up. You're not accessing this vehicle. You said you weren't in it. You're not in it. End of story. Hey, find out if he come in this vehicle. If so, we need his ID. If not, then he needs to leave.
All I'm saying is, I'm gonna leave right now. I know my rights, bro.
Know him somewhere else.
He decided to waste his one chance to come clean by playing dumb, using the "I know my rights" dance. But the officers didn't need his confession. They had exactly what they needed to ID him.
I just need whenever this white truck right here pulled up, I just need to see who got out of the driver's seat. They have cameras. I'm about to pull it up, and then I'm going to come find you, I promise. He parked right in front of the camera, so I'm going to see him get out of it, and then I'm going to get his ID, because I know what happened. They're scamming the store is what they were trying to do with his credit card. That's why this is such a big deal. I know. She's like, there's no marijuana in here. There's also marijuana shake all over the thing right there. I guess she thought she was going to play some type of game. That's not going to happen. Here's all the rolling paper. Here's a rolling tray. But there's marijuana in the vehicle. That makes a whole lot of sense to me. It's all right here. Here is more. Hold up, please. Somebody, they're buying all this from a dispensary. Hey, Lee, see if you can find an ID in there, because all this weed's coming from a dispensary. So either he's got a card and he's playing the I wasn't in the vehicle card, so it doesn't matter. She says she doesn't have one, but she's also not providing any identification. So hold off on it. Let's find her ID first.
Either you're going to go or you're going to stay, but you need to make up your mind.
He's trespassing.
Yeah, you've been trespassing me, so if you come back on the road, you're going to jail. So they're checking the cameras, which is going to put him in this vehicle. Right. And if he comes back in this parking lot again, he's going to jail. Final warning. She decided that she was not going to go in handcuffs. Then, walking across the thing, she decided to hit me with her elbow, so she's going to be charged with that as well.
The male suspect was identified as Taylor, and he was given one final opportunity to admit the truth. When he refused, the officers pulled Tiana aside, hoping she would cooperate. You might think the choice was simple, but Tiana doesn't do simple.
Reader.
No, I've just been talking to him, explaining what's going on.
I'm gonna read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or be against you in the court of law. Do you understand each of these rights if I've explained them to you? Okay, with those rights in mind, do you want to speak with me? It's a yes or no question.
What did you say?
With those rights in mind, would you like to speak with me?
Would I like to speak?
Yes, ma'am. Yes or no? Okay. Who is this guy that is raising all types of problems about this vehicle? Who is he to you? If you don't want to answer any questions, all you gotta do is say no. We can be done with it. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a no. She's 10-15. I'm not playing. Don, shut the door and come here for a second.
Just as the officers were wrapping things up, a new lead dropped. Someone matching Taylor's description had been sneaking through a resident's backyard. Minutes later, the cops found the key evidence hidden under a log. It was his fake ID and expired credit cards. Taylor was charged with fraudulent use of personal identification, while Tiana was charged with possession of an illegal substance and resisting arrest without violence. Their case is still ongoing at the time of making this video. Unlike Taylor, who got what he deserved, the next suspect could have gone home without a charge, if only she had kept her mouth shut.
You're making up stuff.
So you saying I'm blind? I can't say your taillights aren't on your mouth?
I have no problem.
You can spend a weekend in a small town.
On the 24th of November 2023, a highway patrol officer in Ohio saw a vehicle that was breaking multiple highway regulations. The female driver was accelerating at 86 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone without her lights on, and she was weaving between lanes with reckless abandon. When the officer finally caught up to the vehicle to initiate a traffic stop, the driver was already waiting with the most cliche excuse ever.
Literally set on auto.
Okay.
My lights are literally.
But then you don't have any
Sir,
taillights.
Come on this side.
Okay.
Because you can see that my lights are literally set on auto.
Okay, listen, will you stop talking for a minute so I can talk? You don't have any taillights, okay?
But I'm speaking about my lights.
Okay.
That's not.
You don't have any
illegal.
taillights. So I don't know. I assume you're running with your.
Well.
You did not have the.
I do. My lights are set on auto,
Okay.
sir. You're making up stuff.
So you saying I'm blind? I can't
I'm
say your
telling you,
taillights aren't
I'm
on?
telling you.
Can I talk? Can I talk? Thank you. You didn't have any taillights on. Maybe it does say auto, okay? But I'm telling you, I'm not making it up. You don't have any taillights, you're driving 86 and a 70, and you're weaving. I need to see your driver's license.
That's not true or accurate, but that's fine. You can have your assessment as much as you want. But as far as weaving, I was not.
Her aggressive attitude was just a cover-up, but the officer was already noticing signs that would turn this traffic stop into something much more serious. It seems she didn't have any documentation, no ID, no license, nothing. But she had the most interesting stories.
This is my vehicle. This is my wife's vehicle. It's registered to my wife.
Okay.
And I'm a licensed, insured driver on this vehicle.
Okay. Where are you heading to today?
I'm heading home to my mother's house. I'm not even from bumfuck Ohio.
Okay, do you have your driver's license with you?
I have a license, version of my license, but in the event that I don't have it, I should have it.
Okay.
1 second. I should have my license, but in the event that I don't have it, it's literally in the city of Pickle.
Okay.
My family is originally from Ohio. My sister lives in Dayton. My sister and my brother live in Dayton. I'm coming from Dayton from my sister's house. I'm on my way to my mom's house.
Okay.
As far as, I don't know anything in this area.
Okay.
I'm not even going to pretend to know. But if you will give me a second, my phone will come on, and I'm a licensed driver.
Okay.
I have insurance. I have everything that you could possibly need, sir.
Since the driver couldn't provide documentation, she decided attacking was the best defense, claiming the officer was out to get her.
And the way that you chased me down, if I'm being honest, I felt targeted, sir. I have not done nothing to nobody.
How did I chase you down?
You did.
Yeah, because I was sitting on the ramp.
It felt
and
like you were chasing me down, and I was
I have to catch up to you.
getting off.
Okay.
I was literally getting off, but I'm telling you, at no point did I go higher than 77 miles per hour.
Okay.
If her claims of being targeted were true, she would have been entitled to a civil lawsuit under Section 1983 of the Federal Civil Rights Act. But the officer wasn't falling for that. He was already 2 steps ahead of her and handled the situation like a pro.
I need to find out if your license is valid, okay? Can you come back with me, okay?
No problem.
You do have a headlight out. Did you know about that? You have a headlight out. Do you know about that?
Actually, my mom just told me this morning.
Okay.
I was planning on fixing it when I got home tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie, not today.
As soon as the driver got out, the officer's radar went off. He believed the unnecessary aggression was her way of hiding intoxication. Naturally, she tried to deny it, which led to the next phase of their encounter. What started as a simple traffic violation was about to become the driver's worst nightmare.
Okay, see the top of that pen right here? Okay, I'm going to move from side to side. I want you to focus on the top of the pen. Keep your head still, follow with your eyes only, okay? You understand that? Okay. Feet at all times.
Yes, sir.
And don't stop walking until you complete the test, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the instructions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Begin to count your first step from that position as step
I can
one.
count it from here, sir?
That's step one will be your first step.
Okay.
You can begin already.
As you would expect, the suspect could barely maintain her balance, and it was difficult for her to consistently count her steps. To make things worse, she started rambling, saying anything and everything.
FBI, okay? Go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
I'm not drunk, though.
Okay, well, I'm going to take you in for a breath test. I think you had a little bit too much, okay?
Oh, my God. Can I at least turn my car around?
I'll get it. I'll take care of it for you. Okay.
Man, I really didn't do no wrong.
Hey, now we didn't find anything in the system under what you gave me for Texas.
So messed up. I am a good person.
I'm not saying you're a bad person, okay? So, if you refuse this, take the test, it'll be a 1-year suspension.
Just take it.
If you take it and test over the legal one, that's a 90-day license.
I'm not worried about it. I literally had 1 drink. Test me up. Let me ask that first. Do they not put more than the legal limit in a 4 Loko? Because that's literally what I had. I had a 4 Loko.
Well, I don't think.
And that was like 2 hours ago.
If it says blow, you're not blowing hard enough, okay? There. Make it say that. Yep. Okay.
I'm out of breath.
You gotta do it or it's a refusal. Keep going, keep going. Oh, you might have got it.
I'm out of fucking breath.
Now you got it.
By the end of the test, her BAC level was twice the legal limit.
See, listen.
I literally not even had a whole half of a 4 Loko. That's insane. I didn't even have real alcohol. That's insane, bro.
Alright.
I passed that field sobriety and everything. Now I'm about to lose everything for stupid ass Piqua, Ohio. For stupid ass Piqua.
At least you don't have to come into the jail.
Like, I don't care about going. I'd rather go to your jail. I'd rather go to your jail and
Run your mouth.
I have no problem.
You can spend the weekend in this small town.
I'm not worried about it. I was spending it here anyway. You're just being an asshole for free.
Yeah, I had your sister's probably like 5 minutes away.
And you're being an asshole for free.
The driver was charged with driving under the influence. While the previous suspect was loud, the next driver tried to be clever, but she was caught in her lie.
Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I did a little bit.
Okay. One open liquor container.
An officer conducted a traffic stop on a woman who was driving without any headlights. By the time the officer got close to her vehicle, he could already smell the heavy stench of an intoxicated violation.
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Everything okay tonight?
Yes.
You know you're driving no headlights?
No, I'm sorry.
You didn't know that?
No.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, ma'am? Right back here. How's your night? So far, so good?
I guess.
Right over here, please. So like I said, it's super unusual that you're driving at night without lights, okay? Have you consumed any alcohol tonight?
I did a little bit.
Okay. The reason I asked that question was right when I walked up to that car door, you rolled it down, I could smell it. Okay? What did you consume tonight?
It was vodka.
Okay. How much vodka would you say?
About 3 to 4 shots.
3 to 4 shots?
Yeah.
Okay. About how long, over what course of time did you have those 3 to 4 shots?
I would say about 30 to 45 minutes ago.
Okay. So 3 to 4 shots, were they shooters? Did you drink out of a bottle?
Shooters.
Shooters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortunately, the driver didn't try to insult the officer's intelligence by lying. Instead, she decided to downplay the amount of alcohol in her system. But before the field sobriety test ended, it became obvious that she was trying to deceive the officer.
All right. Like I said, it's super unusual to be driving no lights. I'm just going to check you to make sure you're all right to drive tonight, okay?
Okay.
As soon as I determine that, I'll put you back in your car. You can drive home, okay?
No
do you
problem.
still...
Also, I'm sorry. I just do have a cold right now.
Okay.
So I just hope that doesn't interrupt anything at all.
It shouldn't.
Okay, yeah.
It shouldn't.
No problem.
Okay. So tonight, Miss Juliana, I'm going to have you focus on the tip of my finger, okay? For the sake of this test, the tip of my finger will be where my fingerprint is. I'll be going back and forth a few times. I don't want you to move your head. Just follow the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. Don't move your head, okay? Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
You understand this test?
Yes.
All right. Whenever you're ready, next step will be step 1. Go ahead and begin. Offline. 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 Arms.
The driver kept stumbling through the remaining tests, which indicated an unusually high BAC level. It didn't take long for the officer to find the truth that was sitting comfortably in her passenger seat.
Car seat. Open liquor container. Nothing of value. One open liquor container. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 empty Pony, New Amsterdam.
The officer found way more than 3 or 4 shots of vodka she initially claimed. To make things worse, she was also breaking open container laws that prohibited having alcohol in certain parts of the vehicle. When the open container violation is combined with the DUI charges, the consequences could go beyond fines, resulting in a criminal conviction and jail time.
As we face this wall, okay? Don't move. Place his hand behind your back. Place your other hand behind your back. Miss Juliana, walk you right over here to the front of my car, okay? So, listen to me, I'm about to tell you something important. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to take our test? Yes. Okay.
The driver claimed the alcohol belonged to her friend, maintaining her initial claim of just a couple shots. But the breathalyzer machine didn't agree with her. It showed a BAC level of 17, double the legal limit. She was detained and charged with aggravated OVI and an open container violation, which was a mandatory license suspension and potential jail time or a driver's intervention program. While the previous cop was investigating drunk drivers, the next officers were deploying high-tech operations to arrest their prey.
All around the city, not just at OSU. So not surprising at all.
In December 2021, the Columbus Police Division worked with the Ohio State Highway Patrol to deploy a sneaky operation dubbed the Bait Car. This was their response to the rising car theft in the area. The authorities modified a vehicle with surveillance cameras, GPS tracking, and a remote kill switch. Then, they left it in various locations to entice criminals. The first arrest was a 17-year-old who tried to take the car on a joyride. When the officers killed the engine, he broke the window and took off on foot. When the cops finally arrested him, they found a fully loaded firearm in his possession. He was charged with possessing a weapon and grand theft auto. Some hours after the first arrest, two 15-year-olds decided to try their luck with the bait car, and it backfired. Like mice caught in a trap, the two juveniles helplessly sat in the vehicle as officers moved in to arrest them. They were charged with theft of a motor vehicle. Unlike the previous cops who had expensive tech tools, the next officer had nothing but a priceless genius idea that flushed out 4 dangerous suspects. On August 18, 2023, a car was reported stolen at a cemetery in Pierce County, Washington, and the sheriff's department was quick to respond. When the officers arrived, 4 juveniles were trying to flee in the stolen vehicle. The deputies called their sergeant, who was on his way, and asked him to wait ahead of the suspects to deploy stop sticks.
Still eastbound, we're approaching Chambers, landing Chambers Creek. Eastbound to Chambers Creek, approaching Chambers, landing Creek. Right behind you.
The coordinated move deflated all 4 tires, but that didn't make the car stop. The juveniles behind the wheel pushed the damaged vehicle for 3 more miles to Bridgeport Way in Lakewood before abandoning it. Since the officers found the stolen car close to the creek bed, they surrounded the area searching for the suspect.
There's a hole in the fence line here on the property. He's probably heading north through the parking lots, I'm guessing. And there's 1 unit north of me. I don't know who that is. They're down here. They're down here. Yeah, there's 2 down in the ravine right now.
They found 2 of them hiding close by and could have easily swarmed their location. But the deputy wasn't interested in wasting time or waiting for backup, so he decided to get a little creative.
Don't make us release our canine! Roar, roar, roar. Roar, roar, roar. Roar. In the creek.
Yeah, they're working their way south of the creek. Like one male, gray pants, black, female, blonde hair, red pants, black hoodie, black and orange backpack.
Better stop!
Over here. Hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
As soon as the first two suspects surrendered, the other two followed suit. They fully admitted to the officers that the sound of the dog barking made them give up. The fact that this crazy idea actually worked earned him the respect of his colleagues, and a few laughs.
That's the best stick deployment.
You see me? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull him. I'm gonna pull him. He was figuring out what to do.
Not only did Officer Jason Smith become a legend at the station, he also earned his 10 minutes of fame on TV.
I guess I have a unique skill of barking, like one of our canines, and don't really practice it, and it's not taught in the academy, but I use it on occasion.
But the next cop is a different kind of breed.
On foot, southbound through the parking lot.
In October 2023, 3 teenagers from Broward County in Florida started an illegal shopping spree across numerous counties, using credit cards and IDs stolen from vehicles they broke into. To counter their traveling threat, officers of the Martin County Sheriff's Department were informed of their black BMW X5, last spotted in Hobestown, Florida. Since they were constantly on the move, pinning them down would have been a challenge. That's why the officers approached the car chase differently, deploying their aerial team to monitor the suspect without missing a beat.
We got it, signal 12, approaching goldenrod, number 1 lane. Switched over number 2 lane, it's in between a silver truck, white SUV. Alright, it'll be in the turn lane in front of target. Driving pretty signal 12, just went through the turn light, through the green light, and cut back to the number 2 lane, still southbound. Bear with me on the street names, I'm having to stay zoomed in on him. I don't want to lose him with how reckless he's driving.
If he happens to pull over into another store and gets out of the vehicle, we'll try to make contact with occupants as they're outside of the vehicle.
Anyone ahead?
I'm not ahead, but I'm 10 cars back. If we can get close enough in position to light him up, I'm trying to get road patrol units on the 95 on-ramp. We're only going to try to take him if he goes west on Bridge Road, and we'll just light him up. If he takes off, let him take off, and the arrow will take over.
Making a right-hand turn southbound on Commerce.
After approximately 20 minutes of reckless driving, the vehicle was spotted by the Walmart entrance in Stuart, Florida. Although the aerial team didn't see them enter, the officers were sure 2 of the juveniles were inside Walmart while their getaway driver waited in the parking lot. To avoid alerting the suspects, officers in plain clothes entered the store to monitor their activities.
We'll be turning into Walmart.
If anyone's close, let's make contact when they get out.
Alright, they stopped in front of the entrance. We lost eye momentarily because of the building and possibly dropped off their passenger. They'd be backing into a handicapped spot.
We're going to wait for the passenger to reoccupy the car.
No visual of the passenger, correct?
I'm left to assume they dropped somebody off. They stopped momentarily in front of the grocery entrance. We're in position now. We'll be able to advise if the passenger approaches the car.
Who else we got close to his car? I'm pulling in shortly. 631 set up. Hey, we're going to keep eyes on it. We're going to go ahead and wait till the passenger gets back, and we'll when we get to a good area where we can do an attempt at 1050 and then let air take over. 54, can you do a drive-by, see if it's still occupied again?
Yeah, it was occupied by the driver. I just drove by the second, I guess.
The cops were keeping an eye on the getaway car driven by 17-year-old Dana Williams. They knew the other 2 suspects, 17-year-old Jamarius Reed and 19-year-old Javaris Whitehead, were inside the store using stolen IDs and credit cards to buy gift cards. The officers waited for them to return to the car, ready to arrest all 3 suspects at once. But the plan started falling apart when only one of them came out.
2 black males should be coming out. Lots of gift cards just purchased. Black hoodies, black pants, all black.
That already is walking towards target view. Black male, black hoodie, white writing. Black pants approaching the passenger side of the vehicle now. Still stationary.
Possibly waiting on a 3rd. They're trying a bunch of different credit cards right now. Hey, if we can get takedown vehicles, let's go ahead and move on those cars now. If you're going to make contact, make good contact so you can't wiggle out of there.
The suspects, caught completely off guard, immediately took off on foot. However, they were already surrounded and didn't stand a chance.
Southbound through the parking lot.
On the ground! Sheriff's office! Get on the ground now! Sheriff's office! Sheriff's office! Get on the ground now! You're gonna get dog bit! You're gonna get dog bit! You gotta get out! Get on the f***ing ground now!
What's going on, Thomas?
Give me your hands! Give me your f***ing hands now! Give me your f***ing hands! Give me your f***ing hands! Give me your f***ing hands! I'm letting the dog go! I'm letting the dog go! Get out now! Give me your hands. You got any weapons on you? Give me your f***ing hands! Right here! Yep. You got my hand! Go, 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 go! You got my hand! Don't f***ing move!
We got one. Where's the other one at?
Yeah, I do. Come on.
You alright, brother?
Yeah. Let's get you for 1 second. We're good. Hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy.
Let go.
What'd you throw? What'd you throw? I didn't throw nothing. Grab my feet.
Stand up now.
I can't.
Let's go.
You can grab my phone? Yeah, we got you. All right, roll to me, brother. Pull your knees up to your chest. Stand up. You can grab my phone?
Yeah, we'll get you. Black male, black hoodie, 1015.
Yeah, hang on. We'll help you out, buddy. Don't reach for anything. Anything in your pockets. Nothing at all.
I gotta get my truck.
Yeah, get your truck, man. You're good. I got him. What's your name, man? Damon.
You probably heard the siren.
Where are you from, dude? How old are you? 17. No weapons, nothing hidden on you at all? I'm gonna walk over that white truck, all right?
With 2 of the 3 juveniles already in custody, the cops in Walmart moved in to arrest the 3rd suspect. Meanwhile, the officers outside questioned Danis and Jamaris, but they refused to cooperate.
One left. What is he wearing? What's the 3rd one? You're only gonna help yourself out. What's the 3rd one wearing? What's the other one look like? I haven't seen him. Tan pants, I believe. Second store. You have red hoodie and you. Where's the 3rd one? What's the 3rd one wearing? What's the 3rd one wearing?
Didn't want to get dog bit, did you? Is that why you stopped?
Huh? I don't know. What's the 3rd one wearing?
That's it, man.
You get it's a blue iPhone in the car.
Yeah, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. I'm gonna get your info in a minute here. Just make sure you give me a good name and all that, all right? You got any warrants, anything like that going on? No? Probation? What are you on probation for? Plain Luden? Okay.
What's the 3rd one wearing? 3rd one's 1015, 10-4. 10-4, so that's 3 10-15s.
Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead.
You need a hand with something, sir? You need a hand with something?
This baby parked out here on the sidewalk. Don't come over here to me.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, sir. I'm just letting you know we had a big felony incident right now. So that's why I'm parked here, okay? I'm moving it for you. All you gotta do is ask, all right?
I gotta get out.
With all 3 suspects secured and the gentleman on the scooter taken care of, the cops searched the getaway car and found numerous stolen credit and debit cards they had used to purchase 19 Visa gift cards valued at $1,900. The officers had enough evidence to convict, but he decided to pull one last trick by forgetting his body cam in the car. Believing they were alone, the suspects let their guard down.
Then I seen another brown truck. Then I heard the helicopter, the last one. That's what I thought that was coming from. As soon as I hopped out of the car, I bust my ass because I think he finna run me over. He hopped out the car, I bust my ass. I felt like right by him too. He got up and chased my ass. Get on ground. I know. Oh shit. I told you, bro. White was going through, cuz. I looked back 3 times, bro. I felt 3 times.
Look, so then the lady who in the all brown, she jacked me up. They're like, thanks for not running. When I came back to the car, I see a helicopter. And then all just them the same truck that chased us last time. But I get crazy. They didn't get up with us.
The suspects were charged with felony burglary, possession of stolen credit and debit cards, fraudulent use of those stolen cards, and criminal use of personal identities. Since Javares was the only adult in the crew, he was sentenced to 67 days in jail and 2 years of community service. Since the other 2 suspects were minors, their court records weren't made available to the public. While this operation must have cost a lot of money, in the next case, a single social media app did the trick.
Face the car.
On the 5th of October 2025, 28-year-old Rafael Rosas started texting with a girl on social media to arrange a meeting. Little did he know, he was talking to a decoy. During the conversation, the decoy made it very clear she was only 15 years old. Yet, Rafael still kept texting and sending pictures. The next day, Raphael reached out again to finalize their meeting plans. This time, he started flirting, sending suggestive texts and emojis, making his intentions crystal clear. He also admitted to the decoy that he was fully aware of the crimes he was going to commit, and when he arrived to the meeting spot, there was a huge surprise waiting for him.
Hands up! Face the car. Keep against the car. Stop.
Raphael had fallen into a sting operation conducted by the New Mexico Justice Department in the Bernalillo County. He was already caught red-handed with undeniable evidence. The only thing left was a confession, so the suspect was taken to the building to answer some questions.
And so you're, what, 26? 28? I'm not the best at math, man. You go to school?
No.
No? Working?
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you do at Walmart?
Jewelry guy.
Jewelry? Okay. Which app or which site were you talking on?
No app.
No app?
Text.
Text?
Yeah.
Okay. And who were you talking to?
Probably police.
Police?
Yeah.
Alright. Who did you think you were talking to?
Who knows? Who knows?
I'm sorry, my hearing's bad now.
Who knows?
Who knows? Okay. Well, I mean, it's probably not a surprise to you, but I obviously know what was said in those chats. I have the whole chat log, right? So at one point, I know that you texted that you were gonna, was it eat their kitty, is that what you said? Yeah.
The Trump says. You know?
Like Trump says?
Yeah. All those immigrants, I'm an immigrant. I'm gonna eat cats.
You're gonna eat cats?
Yeah.
Okay. I know in the chats you were talking about like Chris Hansen. Tell me about that.
The guy. Chris Hansen. Did you see that cartoon?
The cartoon?
Boondocks.
No, I've heard of Boondocks, but
It's the Booty Warrior.
no, I never really watched it.
I thought it was yours.
Okay. So why were you worried that you were talking to like a Chris Hansen thing?
No comment.
No comment? Okay. You seemed really nervous that you were chatting with a 15-year-old. You're going to show up to a house to meet a 15-year-old, and you're talking about eating kitty for a 15-year-old. You see how the totality of all that together makes it seem like you were coming here to engage in some kind of a 15-year-old.
No comment. I was eating kitty like Trump and dogs and came over to just chill. That's it.
Although he was trying to worm his way out, Raphael was charged with solicitation with an electronic device and attempted criminal sexual penetration. He was sentenced to 9 months in prison and was expected to register as a sex offender for 10 years after his release. While Raphael fell for an online trap, this next suspect spent days supplying undercover cops with his illegal stash.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? Like you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you. Okay. Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
On September 1st, 2023, Martin County Sheriff's deputies entered a Zumiez store at Treasure Coast Square, Florida, to arrest its employee in the middle of his shift. 27-year-old Patrick McMahon was in the middle of folding clothes when out of nowhere, cops arrested and pulled him into handcuffs.
What's up, man?
Patrick, how are you, buddy?
What up?
Patrick.
Here, put your hands behind your back. We'll explain everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double off. You got him. I got him. Here. Just use my.
Hello, how are you? Good. Where's the black backpack?
What's up?
He's got a black backpack. Is this his? This one's his? Okay.
Alright, man, I'm just gonna double lock these on you, okay? So they don't walk up on you, okay?
Yep.
We'll explain everything to you here in a minute, alright? Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna stick me, hurt me, anything like that?
Oh, none of those sticking. I got a phone.
Where's your black backpack at?
My black backpack?
Yeah.
You got it.
Got it.
A long investigation revealed that Patrick was running an illegal side hustle selling mushrooms while working full-time in Zoomies. And the black backpack the cops were searching for was an important piece of evidence that contained his products he was about to sell.
Oh, that's the show.
Go out and get a left, okay?
Okay.
We are just outside where the movie theaters are.
Or actually, if one of you guys want to take a photo.
I'll do that. Anybody got their work phone on them?
You good?
Yep.
What's your name, dude? Patrick. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
From the beginning, Patrick kept playing dumb until the officer brought out incriminating evidence, leaving him with two options. He could continue playing the fool or confess.
Do you have any idea that, I don't know if anyone explained anything to you yet or anything? No. So, months ago, we got complaints of you selling mushrooms, weed, just stuff to not only people coming in and out of the store, but also the juveniles. Okay? Does any of this ring a bell at all?
No.
You don't sell anything?
Mm-mm.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. Is that what you're going to stick with?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, you had a black bag with you today.
Yes.
Is that your black bag?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what was inside of it?
Yeah.
What was inside of it?
There were mushrooms inside the bag.
Do you use mushrooms?
Yes.
How much mushrooms do you use at a time?
I microdose them usually, but about a gram.
Now, what if I told you that we've been buying from you for a bit? Still, does any of this ring a bell? Like, you've been selling, we've seen you, we've dealt with you.
Okay.
Do you want me to elaborate, like refresh your mind a little?
If you want.
It's a little blurry. That's you in the store.
Mm-hmm.
That's you during a deal that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Do you have that outfit?
I do, I just got it.
Yeah. So, once again, that's you. We know for a fact you deal.
Okay.
So, do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't do anything bad, nothing that bad, so.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We get it, like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there, it's for extra money, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do it for extra money, or
No.
No one else is involved with it?
Mm-mm.
How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Well, what's not much? I mean, you had what? How much did you have with him? Anyone? How much did you have with him?
30 grams.
30 grams. I mean, that's typically how much would you sell that for?
Not much.
What's not much?
$160.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Mushrooms for a lot of people are medicine, and they help a lot of people with a lot of issues, so I don't really need too much money. So
how much would you get that for that you could sell it for 160?
How much would I get that for?
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
What's not much?
50, 60.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making like $100 profit. That's pretty good. Yeah. Like, I'm assuming if you buy it in bulk, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good deal.
I don't really deal with mushrooms too much.
No?
No, it's fairly recent that it's been selling much, and clearly this is why.
Yeah. How long have you been working at Zoomies?
A year in November.
Have you been doing it the whole time there?
No.
No? How long have you been selling out of the store?
A month or two.
Okay. So you see what the issue here is, right? Like, how big of a clientele do you have?
Not much.
Not much?
I don't make that much money.
Okay. Well, the issue obviously still stands that we're here, obviously, so...
Yeah. Like I said before, it does help. I mean, it's obviously mushrooms are starting to be legalized throughout the country. Mm-hmm. It does help in a therapeutic sense.
No, I've heard that. I've definitely heard that. Where do you have your ounces?
I'd rather not answer that.
Okay, that's fine.
Patrick finally cooperated and admitted to his illegal activities, but the reason he seemed unfazed was because one more secret he thought he was getting away with, at least until the cops returned from the break.
Obviously, not only do people, tourists, whatever, just come in and randomly ask you, and you just kind of give it to them. What about like kids, like juveniles?
Oh no.
You don't deal with juveniles? Cause
try my best. I mean, I don't ID people, but
like, because the issue that, like I said, the whole reason this started is because kids are getting banned. Well, juveniles, I mean, in the teenage years, I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
I mean, like I said, I don't ID, but
yeah.
Okay.
Like you said, unfortunately, the what really was the, I don't want to say bread and butter because that sounds like a terrible way to put it, but the most unfortunate part about this is that we were getting complaints that kids were getting hold of this and that kids were buying it.
That's just and
when we say kids, but we mean people under 18 years old. And you know just as well as I do, like, it's hard to see, like, or tell how old somebody is, because sometimes,
I'm
like,
very
dudes,
curious
girls,
about that. That's why I'm very curious about it, because most people, I mean, they're all seem to be adults to me. That's why I'm very confused.
Yeah.
Especially the mushrooms is, I have a very, even when friends of mine ask, because I do have people, people are 18 and close, I tell them, I do not give mushrooms to children.
Patrick was charged with possession of a controlled substance, selling or distributing of Schedule I drugs, and unlawful use of a two-way device. After the court appearance, his bond was set at $120,000. While the undercover cops tricked Patrick into an arrest, the next officers manipulated the suspect into a chilling confession.
It's too late. It's too late. I already.
On June 28, 2018 in Pensacola, Florida, 19-year-old Jaquan Berry was contacted on Facebook by someone using the username Shay Leasy, who wanted to buy some. He arranged a meeting at the intersection of Edison and Trenton Drives, where he was later found dead with 4 bullets in his chest and a counterfeit $100 bill on the ground. Using nearby CCTV footage, officers were able to identify the suspect's car, which was a Kia Forte registered to 22-year-old Shanteria Jones. They continued to investigate her and received an anonymous tip that she had been unusually agitated on the night of Jaquan's death. The final straw came when the officers linked the Shay Leasy account to Jones's account, making her the main suspect in the case. On the 26th of July 2018, Shanteria Jones was invited to the station to tell her side of the story.
So you go over to Ruby and Fairfield to the Fast Lane store at around, you said, what time?
Like 9-ish.
All right.
It was like
All
playing
right.
cards
So,
and stuff. So
who's in the car with you?
me and Shay.
Just you and Shay?
Me, Shay, Kima.
Okay. So Kima, Shay, and you. All right. And who else is in the car?
Nothing, just us.
All right. And who's making this deal up? Who's trying to set this transaction up for the weed?
What you mean? He wrote us. That's what was fishy.
He wrote you?
Yeah, like
just out of the blue. Hey, you want some?
Like you know how
wow.
people post. Yeah, I know y'all be on Facebook when people like, I got perks, I got tabs, I got gas. So we made Shay made a status and she was like gas.
What was her Facebook name?
Shay.
Shay what?
Shay Leasy.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So he wrote her talking about gas or whatever, and then it was supposed to go from there, but after we was trying to get in touch with him, and then he started calling from private, and then he was like telling us to come on different streets, and I was like, I'm not going back there because it was just girls and it wasn't no dudes.
Initially, Jones claimed that Shay Leasy, or 23-year-old Shaylin Yeldon, was just a friend and that they were never near the murder scene. However, the officer sensed she wasn't being truthful about communicating with the deceased or their personal whereabouts. To counter her story, they pulled out evidence that told a completely different tale.
I don't want you to lie to me, and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. Okay, we're gonna work through this, and we're gonna do it right, and we're gonna do it the right way. Just so happens,
yeah,
I pull a boy's phone records.
Up, yeah.
I see where Shay calls him, and he misses the call at 9:54 Wednesday night. He immediately turns around and calls her right back at 760-4411. Talks to her for 37 seconds.
Yeah, that's when he was trying to get us to come somewhere else so we wouldn't.
Right. And then y'all continued to talk on Messenger.
No.
Hold on, man.
Because that's like, I wasn't talking to him, so I wasn't not going to say I continued to talk to him. Like,
Shay, whoever's setting this deal up is continuing to talk to him on Messenger. That's how y'all knew. Because you just told me he tried to get us to come back in there, and you didn't want to go back there because it's creepy and this, that, and the other.
Shantae Myers. I don't know who that is.
All right.
Go over to the side right there.
There it is, right there.
Go up, and that starts right there. You're right.
The gas emoji, I told y'all.
Right. 1 1/4.
Yeah.
He tells you 60. Where you at? What about half? And he says 85 the lowest, but this is some good shit. And I'm in Mayfair, right?
Yep, and that was like a red flag already because I don't go with Mayfair.
You said I gotta pull up.
You asked him if you got to pull up.
Yeah.
And he said yeah.
And then he makes a call.
Yep.
At 9:26. Then you said,
that's him saying
where you at? And I'm in Warrington. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up this time. I gotta get you.
Hey, it says right here, got to pull up this time. I got you. If you with me again, you know what I'm saying?
And then I'll pull up what you need. We're at in Mayfair, the back street name.
Yeah, because
you know Mayfair.
where she was going. Yeah.
He says Edison. All right.
And
then
she
calls him
trying
again.
to figure out where Edison was.
All right. And then he calls her from this app. He gives you the address
and his phone number.
And his phone number.
And that's how she ended up calling him.
Avenue.
And I told him, like, I'm not going back there. I didn't even know where Trenton was. I'm most familiar with Garfield.
Hold on. I'm on the way. I call my phone and went in Mayfair. You got it ready? Yes. Where you at? I'm on Trenton.
Yeah.
So now y'all on Trenton.
No.
Why would she put in here I'm on Trenton?
Because that's where he told us to meet him at.
Okay, listen. I already prefaced this, well, let's don't lie to each other. Okay? Because we know something went down when y'all showed up over there on Trenton. Okay?
The evidence painted a simple picture. Jones and Shay went to the first location, but Jaquan changed his mind, so they met him at a second location. The counterfeit dollar note was the reason things went south. The ladies didn't intend to pay for the goods. They had actually tried to trick him, and when that didn't work, they panicked and took Jaquan's life. Since the officers were trying to force out the truth, they pulled yet another trick from their sleeves.
Here. We seized your car, and of course, the first thing your lovely boyfriend, that y'all's tumultuous relationship that you have, you know, arguing back and forth. So he wants to get that seat on the bus. So he says, "Hey Sarge, can I talk to you?" I said, "Yeah. What you got, man?" My old lady, my girlfriend, told me and her mother what happened last night. All right.
So what you just said, he told you this today. So he said I told him this last night.
Said you told. That's what he said. You told your mom and him at the same time about what took place. And now, hang on, let me talk. Okay. So, and he said, yeah, it was Kima, and it was my old lady, and he said it was Shay. And he said my old lady's the one that killed him.
Yeah, it was all together, but no.
He said my lady's the one that killed him.
Why would he say that? And how would he lie and say that I told him and my mom? That means that my mom should be telling y'all the same thing. And he's trying to get himself out of trouble for something. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie on him and say, oh, my boyfriend did it, because he wasn't in the car.
He said he was at home with his 1-year-old.
Yeah, he was at my house. So how he going to say that I told him? Anyways, okay. So I will back it up. Okay, we did go on train. But, like...
hey, at some point we got to grow up.
I do understand that.
Who shot him?
That's the thing. Nobody had a gun in the car.
Somebody did.
No, nobody didn't.
Yeah, because he got dragged from that car.
Not from my car.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
How'd your window get broke?
Me and Dion was fighting. That's why I'm trying to figure out why would they tell y'all my window got shot out.
After all that, she still wasn't singing the way the officers wanted, so they interrogated her accomplices. Knowing exactly what they could say, Jones decided to disrupt the interrogation instead of getting thrown under the bus.
Get to the door. She's arrested.
Okay, but you're gonna get charged with criminal mischief
No,
for
they
damaging
said
the
I've
door and
been
the chair.
I've been screaming.
Well, that's
Officer,
not the way to do it.
It says bang on the door. I can't reach the door.
Okay, they're
I've
gonna
been in here. I
uncuff you,
haven't
and then I
eaten
will walk
anything.
you.
I'm hungry. I'm thirsty.
Are you listening
like,
to me?
Yes, ma'am. I just don't.
You're not listening. They're gonna come and unhandcuff you, and I'll walk you to the bathroom. Okay? They had to get a female. They can't run and do it themselves. Okay? So you throwing a chair at the door isn't going to help the situation.
No, that's only to get somebody's attention because I did what this says do and what that on the door says do.
We talked to them, and we think we got the story. And we're going to give you one more shot, to be honest, and to tell us what happened. Because we know everything that happened now. And why you guys were there. But we're going to give you one more shot to tell us. And if you don't, if you want to stick with what you already gave us, then so be it. But we really think that there's something else.
The officer's trick worked. Believing she was in deep trouble with no way out, Jones told the whole truth, telling the cops exactly what happened and who was really responsible for Jaquan's death.
You don't tote no gun around.
No, I don't. You don't either. It didn't come from him. But
where did it come from? Where'd it come from, Simmer?
Come on now.
Yeah,
and of course, like y'all know, I don't want to go to jail. Like, let nobody, like you said, it wasn't intentional. He did. Like, he tried to fight Shay, and he tried to take his weed back after he already had our money. And no, it wasn't fake money. We had real money. So he started reaching, and he just like was trying to come in the car, like he would not get off the Shay. So I did shoot him.
How many times?
I don't know. But I know it was like 3.
He was actually sitting behind Shay?
No.
In the back seat?
No. It wasn't inside my car at all. It was that fast. That fast. Like, that's why I didn't understand why he was calling from private, and then I got sketchy, and then when he came up to the car, he had his hood on. We had never seen him before. And then Shay gave him money, gave him the weed, then he reached back and tried to grab the weed. And so Shay was like fighting him. And I was like, just let her go, just let her go. So then I was trying to pull off, and he would let her go. So I shot him. And it was like a warning shot, like, let her go. And he was coming further into the car. Like, he was coming at me. And then I shot him, like, again. And then he just fell.
Hey, breathe. All right.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. Hey, I know you think that it's over.
It is.
No, baby. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, I know you, I talked to you earlier, you are not, y'all ain't a group of girls that go around murdering people.
But it doesn't matter anymore. All that matters is that I did it. It doesn't matter that it was an accident. It doesn't matter that he tried to snatch anything back. All that matters is that I didn't call y'all. Period.
Why didn't you call?
Because we young. It's the first, like, I don't have a record. They don't have a record.
That's even all the better, though.
I've never, ever in my life been close to anything. So when he grabbed Shay's neck, I panicked. I did.
Did he think maybe she was a dude?
Yeah, because Shay got a low haircut. So I feel like he thought she was a dude. But he knew she was a girl. And I don't know if he just wanted his weed and his money, because I see on the picture he had more weed. And it was just like...
Alright, look at here.
The officers had all they needed to end the case. Jones was allowed to call her family to say goodbye. That's when the suspect realized she had fallen into a trap set by the detectives.
What? I love y'all.
What you mean?
Me, Kim, and Shay outgoing.
What?
We outgoing.
Who? What? What you mean?
Me, Kim, and Shay. No.
Why?
Mom, they, like... Well, it's too late. Yes, it is. I already confessed to it. Because I guess Dion, when he got pulled over today, yes, I'm going to jail. It doesn't matter. You told them that. You told them that I told you and my mama that I killed that boy. That's the first thing they said when they came in here. I know. Yep, I know. Well, listen, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Shay and Kima, Shay and Kima already was shook the up. Shay already, they already told on me. Everybody finger pointed on me. My car has GPS on it. It really didn't matter. It all pointed to me. Only reason I was wrong, yes, I did. Yes, because they already told on me. It's too late. It's too late. I already up. It's already up, D. They already said they finna take me to jail. It don't matter. I just gotta get out.
Since Shantaria found out her boyfriend didn't talk, she made one more desperate attempt to avoid jail.
All right, do me a favor. Raise your right hand.
Yeah.
You swear everything you told me is the truth to the best of your knowledge.
No.
What do you mean, no?
That's what I was just telling him.
Huh?
That's what I was just telling him.
That's what you were just telling me?
No, the other guy.
Did he come here and ask you the same question?
Kinda. So I told him that I lied.
You lied about what?
A lot. Like, kinda like the whole story.
Why? Do you...
I just think it's in my best interest to get a lawyer because I feel like I'm being pressured. I feel really, really scared. Like,
ain't nobody pressure you.
I feel pressured. Like, period. There's no way around it. I'm scared. I'm young, and I just want to be out of this situation. Like,
okay, that's fine, and that's your right. But you're being charged with second-degree murder with a firearm.
She was charged with second-degree murder with a firearm. A year later, on the 11th of September 2019, Jones was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Her accomplice, Shalin Yeldon, was sentenced